just me here. No one's lurking. Hey guys, it's Cece and Janelle! We're here to do another video, and today we're going to be talking about books on our TBRs that we think we're going to give 5 stars. Do you have a problem with how much I move my hands? Today I'm gonna talk about books! So this is a video idea that has been going around BookTube that was originally created, it seems, by Mercy's Bookish Musings. I think that's the first person who did it, but we've seen a couple people do this video, and we wanted to do it. So that's what we're going to do. We each have 5 books on our extensive TBRs that we think we are going to, if not give 5 stars, we're going to absolutely love.
Over a 4.
Over a 4.
4 over.
Yeah, that's what we think that these 5 books are going to give us. So, are you ready?
Yeah, I forgot all the books. The first book that I want to talk about is Every Heart a Doorway. I know I'm very, very late to this bandwagon, like 3 years or something.
I mean, I only read it last year.
Yeah,
it
but
feels like it's been still pretty
late. It's been a lot of hype, but I feel like this is one case where like the masses can't be wrong. It said it's supposed to be pretty magical, pretty cool, and I'm here for it.
Do you know what it's about?
Yeah, it's about isn't it like a school for kids who've come back from magical worlds?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
That's it.
And I don't know, that sounds like a really high concept idea, because I know it's short. It's under 300 pages.
It's under 200
It's
pages.
under 200 pages for that, but apparently it's well done.
It is super well done and low type.
What is it? It's supposed to be like a fairy tale, isn't it?
It reads kind of like a folk tale that deals with trauma.
Okay. Well,
that's kind of
hopefully I really like it.
Yeah. Well, the first one that I'm going to talk about that I think that I'm really going to like is The Scorpio Races by Maggie Stiefvater. I have read a few different books by Maggie Stiefvater. Obviously, The Raven Cycle is my favorite, but when I was younger, I read the Wolves of Mercy Falls series, and like even though it's a paranormal werewolf book, I still really liked it. And I wanted to read more of her books. I don't know a ton about the Scorpio Races. I think it's like
bread.
What?
Is there bread in it?
I thought it was horses.
Oh,
I thought it was like horse racing, and it's like deeply inspired by Celtic mythology.
November
is a key part of it. I know that one of the main characters is 19, which intrigues me because a lot of YA.
I thought it was about like November bread.
In November, you race horses maybe you race for bread. I don't know enough about the plot of this book. I think it's somewhat dystopian, and I think I'm really gonna like it because Maggie Stiefvater writes beautiful books.
My next one is also one that Cece has read. Spellbook of the Lost and Found. This is a pretty new book. I think it only came out, September maybe?
It came out in October. It's by Moira Fowley-Doyle.
Yep. It's supposed to be kind of like The Raven Cycle a little bit.
Also very Irish.
I like Celtic and Welsh and all that mythology and stuff. I think it's cool. So I'm really excited for that one. I know it has some like magic.
Magic and gaze.
Yeah, magic and gaze. And I'm really here for that.
Yeah,
really
those
here
are
for that.
basically our 2 biggest keywords, I think.
Yeah, so... And you really liked it.
I really, really enjoyed it. I thought it was really magical and well written. So I hope you like it too.
I'm hoping to get to that one pretty soon.
The next one on my list is The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. That is a mouthful. That's extensive.
This book also had like a moment a few
yeah, it had a definite moment, and so many good reviews on like Goodreads, especially from people I trust and follow. What I know about this book is that there's this woman named Evelyn Hugo who has led like this long glamorous life, and she's ready to tell someone about it, and so she invites this woman who's going to write like her biography, and it's her life story, and it intersects with the woman who's writing the biography, which sounds very 13th Tale, one of my all-time favorite books.
And one of the worst books I've ever read.
It's not. It's an excellent book.
It's terrible.
It's so good.
It's not good.
It's just really beautifully written.
It's embarrassing.
It's not. It's really nice. So it has that kind of setup that intrigues me, but also it's supposed to deal with, like, sexuality and a whole bunch of other stuff, and I'm excited to read it, and I hope I like it as much as everyone else has.
I want to read it, too. We'll see who gets there first. Next, what I want to read is The Wonder, which is by Emma Donoghue. And this came out, I think, in 2016.
Yeah.
I've read one of her other books. Not The Room. One of the other ones.
Which one did you read?
I don't remember the name of it.
Did you read Kissing the Witch?
Yo, no, I read 2 of her books.
Yeah.
I didn't really like, well, I really didn't like Kissing the Witch, but I think I might have been too young for it. And the other one I read was like a historical fiction, and that thing was dense.
Yeah.
It was dense.
Yeah.
And I think that's why it was
hard.
It was slow.
It was
real slow. The Wonder, I think it's about, it might also take place in Ireland. During like a famine or something. Or I don't know. All I know is it's about a girl who like won't eat. And I think she says that she doesn't have to eat. And main character goes there to prove that she's lying. I think. Or no, it's small Irish village.
What is with us in Ireland?
An English nurse brought to a small Irish village to observe what appears to be a miracle. A girl said to have survived without food for months.
Huh. You can step forward a little bit.
No, I like to be in the shadows.
You want to be more in the frame. So the next book I want to talk about is Radio Silence by Alice Oseman. I have just heard like almost exclusively amazing things about this book. So Radio Silence is a YA contemporary, but it's about like university and podcasts and a podcast that goes viral, and it's just supposed to be like seriously, it's supposed to be really, really good.
Podcasts are stupid.
Podcasts aren't stupid.
They're so boring.
They're not boring. It also deals with a bunch of different sexualities. I've heard that this book like uses a bunch of identifying sexuality words that no one else has ever seen used in books like written down before, which is exciting. I've been following Alice Oseman on Tumblr since before her first book came out, so I just think it's like time in my life to finally read one of her books, and I think Radio Silence has the highest chance of me really, really liking it.
Okay, so I want to read Dress Codes for Small Towns by Cat Stevens?
Cat Stevens is the singer.
Oh.
It's not by Cat Stevens. It's by Courtney C. Stevens, not Cat Stevens.
Which, as far as I know, is about a group of friends in a small town.
Who are all in love with each other a little bit.
Yeah, they're like getting up into hijinks. I don't know where the dress code part comes in.
I mean, it's supposed to be like small town, and then it's kind of like footloosey. Like, I think she's the daughter of someone who's high up in religious standing.
I vaguely remember Footloose being mentioned, but I don't know. I really like books with friend groups that are all really obsessed with one another.
Yeah. Yeah. That's also one that I think I'm gonna rate really, really high. I've just heard really good things about it.
I've heard really good things about it too.
Okay, second to last for me, I want to talk about The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet by Becky Chambers.
I want to read that too.
Yeah, this is also on Janelle's list. I mean, it's a sci-fi book, which I think is a genre both of us reach for less.
No, I don't even know if I've ever read a sci-fi book.
Okay, well, I read sci-fi a tiny bit more than you, but we're not really sci-fi readers.
No.
But I mean, it's about, like, a group of mismatched people on a spaceship together who, like, slowly become closer, they slowly become friends and family, and they get sent on a mission that's really dangerous and kind of illegal, and also deals with, like, race and sexuality and stuff.
This book was also super hyped for a while.
Yeah. I heard less about the second book.
Yeah.
But the first book, so hyped for so long. And considering how many of both of our favorite things it has, I just feel like we're definitely going to fall into that camp of also hyping it.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. I own it, so.
I'm going to read it first, though.
Yeah, she is.
Last book on my list. Woo! The Secret History by Donna Tartt.
No.
This is like a very mixed opinion, right?
Yeah.
Mixed bag of reviews.
Yeah.
Some people say it's like a masterpiece. Some people say it's like a pretentious pile of shit. So, we'll see. I really don't know what it's about beyond... I know it takes place in college. And like a group of like pretentious college kids in like a secret society sort of thing with their professor. I think that could be lies. This book sounds so not me. I don't know. I don't feel like I don't really get people's reasons of why they love it. No. I think it's lyrically written.
And I think that the lyrically written definitely always creates a divide between people who are like, this is beautiful, and people who are like, this is so pretentious.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
I'm not going to read that for a while, though, so.
And the last book on my list is Station 11 by Emily St. John Mandel,
which I've read.
And she thinks I'm really going to like.
Yeah, I do. I just, like, I know there are people who don't like it, but I think the liking really outweighs the not liking.
Mm-hmm. Well, and this is one of those books where it's so weird. As soon as I started hearing about it, I kept recommending it to people I know. So now everyone I know has read it except me. Like, my mother and my grandmother have both read it and are like, why did you recommend this to me? Now we can't talk about it because you haven't read it yet. I know it's post-apocalyptic, and I know it's about a theater troupe. And that's it. And that's all I want to know. And I do think I do think I'm really gonna like it.
This is, like, my second favorite thing that I've read this year, behind only, like, The Raven Cycle.
Yeah, which is, like, high praise.
Yeah.
Coming in second place after The Raven Cycle.
I think I gave it 4.5 stars.
I definitely think that I'm gonna wind up giving this one 5 stars. I have real high hopes for this.
Yeah.
So that's it! Those are the books that we think that we are going to give 5 stars. Are there any books on this list that you guys have read or that you want to read? Let me know your thoughts on all of them down in the comments below. What are some books on your TBRs that you think you're going to give 5 stars or, like, give really high ratings? Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to Janelle for being here and filming with me.
She made me.
No, I didn't. You watched this video on someone's channel and texted me, we should do this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye!